My name is Jane Horton, and my husband was Army Specialist Christopher Horton, who was an Army sniper killed in Afghanistan September 9, 2011. Ever since I was younger, I've always been amazed at the men and women that were willing to fight and sacrifice for my freedom. And about a year after my husband was killed, I met a young woman named Sarah Verardo. I met her through an article that I had written called "To Those Who Have Borne the Battle," because I really have a heart for those who are left behind in war and those who have fought and sacrificed and our nation's wounded warriors. And I met Sarah at an event, and she told me that she had read my article, and her and I just became almost best friends. We really had a kindred spirit, and Sarah and I continued to speak, and she told me about the Independence Fund and the incredible work that they do and how different they are from other wounded warrior organizations. The biggest honor of my life since my husband has been gone is to be asked to be part of the Independence Fund Advisory Board and to do my part as an American citizen to care for those who have fought for me, who have given me freedom, and who chose to go whenever our nation was at war, and who volunteered to make sure that I'm safe and that I continue to have the freedoms that I have today. You know, America's been at war now for nearly 14 years. And as America moves on from these wars, there's so many veterans and wounded warriors that will never be able to move on from them. And it's very selfish as a country that we as Americans do not help them. And we have an obligation as Americans to make sure those that have sacrificed and volunteered for us are taken care of. The article that I wrote, "To Those Who Have Borne the Battle," was something that really was on my heart. Because when my husband was killed, he was with 9 people at the time. 3 people were killed and 6 people lived. And the 6 people that survived, I got to spend a lot of time with them, and I got to see how hard it was for them that they were still here. I really think the best way to honor the fallen is to live the fullest lives possible, to live the best lives we can, and to make sure that we're taking care of those that fought alongside them on the battlefield and fought alongside my husband. And that's why I'm honored to be involved in the Independence Fund, and while I'll give my last breath to make sure I serve those that have served so valiantly for me.